keep fucking killing this shit. What's up? What's up, man? Welcome to Real Talk TV. I ain't even prepared today. I didn't even do nothing last night, huh? Welcome to Eugene Real Talk TV. Keep it real, nothing fake around here. We tell you how it's supposed to be told. Some of you may hear me, some of you may like me, or some of you may not give a damn about me. It's just life. It goes on. So long you don't put your hands on me, it goes on. But hey, I'm getting ready to go to work and shit. I gotta go do a bath. We gotta go do a bathroom today. We have to remodel the whole bathroom, put tiles down, put tiles on the wall, everything. So getting ready for that, but like I ain't played the game last night because I was talking to one of my friends the whole night. She was going through a bunch of crazy stuff. And it just be crazy to me because she put herself through that situation. But, you know, I'm always here to talk to my friends then whenever they need somebody to talk to. I'm always going to be here for them. But I can't walk in the shoes with you because I keep telling her what to do and what not to do. But some people just going to do what they want to do. So you can force them, you can only support them, and it reach certain place, certain points, certain things, you can't support them no more. You just let it be. You can throw away your life to help somebody else that really don't know what help is. Like, just put it like that. I can't say don't deserve it, but don't know what help is and stuff. Coca. Hey, girl, bring your fat ass here. You always on bullshit with the people. I want to tell you guys a story, man, about a situation that I had. The first time that I had to cross a path of death, and I didn't know what to do. I couldn't do nothing about it. So let me tell you this situation, because it was crazy. I didn't have no choice and stuff like that. It's like I was just waiting to get on alive at that moment. But the story goes as when I was coming up in my country around the age of, because remember, it's like my country, we little. But I remember shit when I was like 5. For some reason, I can still remember shit when I was like 5 growing up, because we was advanced at that time, like 5, 4. I was going to the store and buy anything I want. So long I have the money, I can go buy liquor, I can go buy curry, I can go buy this, I can go buy that in my country. So long you have the money. And it's like I came here before I seen y'all got rules, y'all had age limit, y'all had to be aged, certain age and stuff. Well, as it go, I was like about 7 going 8, and it was a situation during one of the civil war in my country, and mind you, in my country during civil war, 7 going 8, you grown. It's like you got 7 years old, you got 8 years old, you got 5 years old, and start running around with guns, killing people. So at that time, you grown. It's like people look at you different. So, and for some reason, every time it's a civil war in my country, I'm never with my family. I'm always on a vacation. Every time it's a civil war, every civil war I've ever been in, I'm never with my family. I'm always on a vacation to somebody's house. Then the civil war happened. I got to make it back to my family. And to make it back to my family, it takes you sometimes like, because let's just say if it's a walking distance or walking wise, it would take you about 2 days to make it back. But because of the civil war that going on, it's taking you damn near a week to make it back, because you can't take the road that you used to take anymore. You got to find different route. You got to walk in swamps. You got to walk take risks, like places you're not supposed to walk. You're gonna walk there because you're trying to survive. But for one of the civil wars, and I was at my auntie house. First, I was at my auntie, but I was at her mom house, and I was on a vacation there. Mind you, I'm telling you, I'm like 7. I was on a vacation there, and some dude at the live around her mom, my auntie mom house. He started doing stuff. He started picking on me and shit. And I told you, since I came up, you can't just do stuff like that to me. So when he started picking on me, I got mad and I picked up a stick and I hit him with it. So he got mad. I hit him with the stick and he beat the fuck out of me. So when he beat the fuck out of me, I went to my auntie house. I told my auntie, I was like, hey, he just beat me up. And she didn't do nothing about it. She took his side because he's older. And like African people, it's like that. You gotta respect the elders, no matter what. Even if they're wrong, you still gotta respect them. And I was the type of person, if you're wrong, I'm damn sure ain't gonna respect you. If you're wrong, you're wrong. I ain't gonna respect you because you're wrong. Like, no, you're wrong, nigga. So when I hit him with a stick and he beat my ass, I went to my auntie. She didn't do nothing about it because she ain't my mom and I wasn't living there. I was just on vacation. So I got mad. I was like, I'm going home. I'm going back to my mom. Mind you, this is like 2 days walk I'm talking about. So I'm saying I'm going back to my mom. So at 7, I got up, grabbed my bag, and started walking. I started going back to my mom. My auntie too, she ain't gonna stop me. And that's just African shit. you think you can take your ass go. So, and me, I thought I could go too. So I just started going. I walked for hours. I reached a certain place I reached, and I knew my mother was living at that area. So I went there. I went to her daughter's house and stuff. So now I'm stuck I'm at her daughter's house. I'm halfway in between to go to my mom's place, and I'm at her daughter's house. So I was like, okay, I would just sit here for like a couple of days and stuff and kick it with her kids because she had kids. So then, like, I sitting there kicking and stuff, and like I told you, a civil war in my country just starts. Like, it just starts from nowhere. You wouldn't even know. Y'all be having fun doing whatever, and the civil war just starts. So, and that's how it was for us when I was like there to her house for like a couple of days, and all of a sudden the civil war started. So now we have 2 bridges. It's like a new bridge and an old bridge. To go to West Point, where my mom was, I have to cross the old bridge. And when I cross the old bridge, I'll be in what's it called? I'll be in the market area, and I just crossed the market area. I'm right in West Point. So it's like I reached there, but the new bridge is on the other side. Is where my mom worked. So I'm not going to that area. I'm not taking the new bridge, but the old bridge. But I couldn't go to the old bridge because the Civil War had started, and anybody who was touching that bridge was getting shot. Anybody who was touching that bridge was getting shot. So I wasn't taking the chance to go on that bridge. Then one day, it's like the war going on and stuff, and we just chilling. Like we little, we don't care. It's like we just living our life. We just chilling, and a dude came to the house. He came with bunch of dudes, like bunch of little kids, it was like bunch of kids he came with, and they all was under him for some. They all was like he was the general or some stuff for all of them, and for some reason they named themselves like movies character and stuff. So his name was what was his name? His name was Rambo, something Rambo, like something. His name was something Rambo because we have Black Rambo, we have some other Rambo, and then we have Bloody Rambo, but his name was some Rambo. So he came with a bunch of kids, and they all had guns and stuff. I mean, like young kids all the way up. So this place we was in, they all came there, and when at that time when the Civil War happened, when these people come over, you can't stop them. You just let it be. You just let them do what they want to do. You can't stop them. So we was there with that and stuff. It was all cool. Mind you, we little. We got the little kids in there. Like me, we ain't taking them on nothing but that and stuff like that. So one day I'm walking, I'm walking, going to the other place to go play with the kids in there, and these 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 dudes, and they have kids there with them too. So I don't know how to call them dudes, but these kids, I wouldn't just call them kids. These kids called me. They were like, "Come here." So mind you, I don't. At that moment, I ain't had no choice because, like I said, we got civil war going on, and this is the people that fighting the civil war. And you got these kids that fighting the civil war. So when he said, "Come here," I didn't have no choice but to go there. So I went to him. When I went to him, he was like, "Oh, I got this money," and he had some money in his hand. He was like, "I want you to hold this money for me." So I'm looking like, okay, I ain't thinking nothing other than he just want me to hold the money for him. So I was like, okay, I'll hold the money. I took the money from him. I hold the money. Then I left. I left because when I was going somewhere when he gave me the money, so I didn't take the money back to my house. I went behind the house, and because we had like sandbags and stuff just stopped there. So I lift the sandbags up and I put the money under the sandbags, like the last sandbag. Nobody could go there. It was just me, and I used to go and fuck with the sandbags. So nobody knew where the money was. So I just put the money there, and I went on by my business and went to go hang out with my friends. And in the evening time, like later in the evening time, I came back. When I came back, I'd kill you not. It was a whole different situation going on. When I came back, I mean, all we already in a civil war, right? We already in a civil war. Then now you got everybody standing around. I mean, little kids to the grown people. Everybody standing around had a gun in their hands. I walk in the middle of this whole shit. I walk in the middle of this whole shit. And when I walk in the middle of the whole shit, I don't know what the fuck going on. Like, I just came from hanging out with my friends. I don't know what the fuck going on. So when I walk in, this dude, he like, "Hey, kid." I turn around. He like, "Come here." So I walk to him, knowing, not knowing, because we all been around the same era. So I know they ain't trying to do nothing to me and stuff like that. Not that I know. I'm thinking they ain't gonna do nothing to me and stuff like that. So I walked to them and stuff. He said to me, he was like, hey, what's up? He was like, "Hey, where's the money I gave you?" I was like, "The money you gave me?" So soon he said, no, he didn't say, "Where's the money I gave you?" He said, "Where's the money?" So when he said, "Where's the money?" I mean, every freaking body turned their attention to me. Now I got all these people got guns in their hand, and all of them turned their attention to me, thinking, I know it. I took the money, or I got anything to do with the money. Although I had something to do with the money, but I didn't have something to do with the money, like the money getting missing. Because he gave me the money to hold, so I don't know. And so we go into the whole situation, like I told you, I was little. So we go into the whole situation and stuff. They talking to me and stuff. Then Rambo came to me, and Rambo like, "You took the money?" And he talking to me, but he got his AK right in my fucking face. I mean, he had this shit right on my fucking face. Like, he just talking to me. "You took the money?" And I'm standing there like, I'm shocked. Like, as a little kid, I'm shocked. Like, I'm sitting there like, I can't even talk. And he just talking to me. Man, he said, "Why you took his money?" Then I came to myself, and I was like, I ain't take his money. He was gave me money to hold for him. So when I said he gave me money to hold for him, now the dude that I said he gave me money to hold for him, he got mad at me. Like, you gave me the money to hold, And when I said it, he got mad at me. He said, oh, he turned his gun around. He pulled it right on me. He was like, what you say? What you say? So now I got 2 guns in my face. Like, I have 2 guns in my face. I can't do nothing. I'm a little ass kid. I was like, oh, he gave me the money to hold. Rambo like, the fuck you mean he gave you the money to hold? I was like, oh, I was going and he said, hold this money for me. And then Rambo was like, what the money at? So I just walk. I put the money back there. So they walk behind. They follow me and shit. I went and lift the bag up, and I grabbed the money and I gave it to Ramo. Then Ramo look at me and he look at me like, this dude I'm talking about is a real killer. Like, that's all he loves to do. That's all he do. Like, he's a real killer. So he just looking at me having the gun in my face. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, well, I guess this is the day. It's like, because at that time in Africa, we ain't care about shit like that. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. We're not going to cry, beg, and all that extra that shit, give you the benefit or die. No, I'm not going to do that. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. So I'm just sitting there as a little kid like, oh, well, it's going to happen. I know it. This is the day. Then Rambo turned around. He took the gun off me and pointed to the dude. And he was like, so you took the money and gave it to the kid? So when he said that, then dude like, he wanted to lie. Then he hit the dude with the gun. Boom, with the gun. Dude started talking. He was like, oh, we're just playing jokes. We're just playing jokes. Then Ramo like, oh, you almost got me killed this little. Oh, sorry, you two. He's like, oh, you almost had me on live this little kid because you want to say he took the money. Nigga, they beat the heck out of that dude. They beat him so bad. The fuck out of that. I knew after they beat the fuck out of that nigga, I had to get the fuck out of there because I knew he was gonna get me. So this is why I did. It came a time because it's like they would fight. Then second time would come, they would call for ceasefire. So during the ceasefire time, I try. As a little kid, during the ceasefire time, I didn't even grab no clothes, no nothing. I just left my auntie house and went straight across the bridge. I went running straight across the bridge. It was me and my cousin. We went running straight across the bridge. Because the first ceasefire, people tried running across the bridge, but there was another dude in the building, and he just snapping people. Every time you try to cross the bridge, he just snapping people. And they had to blow up the building because they didn't know where part of the building he was in. And all he was just doing, just snapping people every time they tried to cross the bridge. So they brought the tanks and shit and just blew up the whole they blew up the whole damn building and shit. So hey, we didn't even know if he died. Sorry, you two. We didn't even know if something happened to him in there or something that happened to him, but they blew up the whole building. So we ran across the bridge and stuff, and I went to West Point. And when I went to West Point, my mom, everybody was in West Point and shit. Then I was in West Point, and I stayed in West Point. But like I tell y'all, West Point in Africa, in Liberia, West Point is a whole different place. West Point, you know how y'all can say y'all got the ghetto, the neighborhoods, the ghetto and stuff and like that people just doing whatever, they don't give a fuck. That's West Point. But 10 times worse than y'all, but just respectful. You want to see nobody just doing things to people. You just got to cross somebody. If you disrespect somebody, it's a 50-50 chance you probably will get killed. Sorry, you two. It's a 50-50 chance something will happen to you. It's like if you disrespect somebody in West Point. So we were different in West Point. So when the Civil War happened and I make it back to West Point, oh, life was good. Every time every Civil War, I was never in West Point. I was always out of West Point. Like I told you, I was in 3 Civil War. All 3, I wasn't in West Point. But every time I make it back to West Point, oh, that's a good ass life. Man, straight bullet flying all around. We don't care. We still living life like a little ass kid will, like grown ass people will. We don't care. We just living life. Bullet hitting people left and We don't care. We live in life. You ain't gonna stop us from living. That's how we was in West Point. When I came to America, I started in West Point, and West Point in America is all Army base. I was like, damn, they got West Point is all Army base. Now I'm like, I see why. Shit, because in Africa, West Point is damn near Army base. So it's regular as people living there, but they all live like a motherfucking. I don't even want to call them animals and shit like that, but they're damn that live like a motherfucking animal. They don't give a damn. They will respect one another and shit, but the moment you cross that line, you done for. The moment you cross that line, you done for. Man, I had to make my way back to West Point because I knew after they beat that dude up, he was gonna do something to me. Because you know how you can see in somebody's face. Like, I don't know how, maybe some of you never been in that situation. Maybe some of you never been in situation that you can really see stuff. But I've been in too much of a situation like that. You can see it in somebody's face. They're gonna get you. Like, when they're gonna get you. Like, I ain't gotta get you now, but nigga, I'm gonna get you. And so when I see his face and it was beating him, and I look at him, I was like, oh yeah, he gonna own alive me when it get done with him, because that's his people. They're the one fighting this war. I ain't fighting this war. They're just whooping his ass because he did something wrong. And the reason I ain't getting punished really because I'm just 7, and they really don't want to punish me because I don't know why. They were just God. I'm gonna just put it that way, because 7 years old, I was grown as hell to get whatever was coming to me. I was seeing so many 5 years old, 6 years old, 7 growing up, got whatever they wanted to do to them. So I ain't no different. They were just God that make it like that. Rambo didn't do nothing to me that day. He just didn't pay attention to dude, because dude, rather he was the one that was responsible for the whole shit. So Rambo didn't pay attention to him, and which I was glad for. I was happy because I'm still here today. Like, you having 2 AKs in your face, and people that you know don't even give a damn that they can press that trigger anytime they feel like it. They do it anyway. They do it for fun. So what make you think you ain't fun to them? I mean, we are Rambo, and then we have Butt Naked. Butt Naked was just crazy. Butt Naked was crazy. If I tell y'all some of the shit Butt Naked used to do, Butt Naked was crazy, because Butt Naked was in West Point. It was just a regular ass dude that my older brothers and everybody knew and shit like that. Regular ass dude. Now Butt Naked is a pastor, and I be wondering, like, how the fuck do people sit there and listen to Butt Naked preach? Because this dude was crazy. This dude used to go around, walk around, butt ass naked. He fighting war. But he fighting war, butt ass naked. And every time he killed, sorry, you two, every time he on alive a general, he sit there and eat the hot. Like, this dude would literally sit there and start eating the hot. Like, sometimes he would walk around with the hot and stuff, eating it, and he said he getting the powers and stuff. Like, they would eat the inside and shit, and they would say they getting the person energies and stuff like that. But nigga used to do that stupid ass stuff. Like, he had his whole group with him who just used to be eating people. I mean, I was just gonna say this, the D-Boy. They will unalive you and cut you up and sit there and start eating some of your parts, like your inside parts, your heart and stuff. They would eat it raw. Then certain parts they cook it and stuff like that. And this dude's like, stuff like that was common. You see people there doing that stuff. I mean, we as a kid, we literally used to run behind Butt Naked when he doing that stuff. Like, you know how y'all got celebrities, and when y'all see them, your chicks, y'all start running to them and stuff like that, and y'all start trying to get pictures and all that stupid shit. That's how kids now used to be with Butt Naked. When they see him, they just start running towards where he at, because he got that human heart in his hand, and he just walking around, talking shit, biting it, eating it, and people just watching him. We used to look at that shit as a fun. Like, it's common to us because of the shit that we lived through, because of the shit that we went through. So when I had to get through for in that situation, the moment I seen him beating that dude, and I look at him and he look at me, I knew I had to get the fuck away from around there. Soon they said ceasefire. Man, I took the first opportunity I get to cross that bridge and go in the Westwood. Because I knew if I was gonna stay there, he was gonna unalive me. He didn't give a damn if I was 7 or not. He was gonna unalive me. They was unalive me 5 years or 3 years or 2 years. And the crazy thing, it would be the 5 years old, the 3 years, the 5 years old. Mostly it's like 5 up that you would see having guns. And you would see the 18 years olds and shit just sitting there and having the 5 years old and young ones then do all the bad stuff. Like literally bad stuff. Literally bad stuff. The shit that y'all do yet ain't nothing. The shit that y'all do yet ain't nothing. So picture kids then like that growing up doing stuff like that and coming up in life. And they got to live around people. Boy, my country be messed up. That's what I just land with. So just stay the fuck, like, because in my country you can just do anything to anybody. You just don't know who that person is. You just don't know what that person capable of. So if you're gonna do something to somebody, you better be waiting to do whatever, because that person is waiting to do whatever. You just don't know. Shit, it was like that in my country. Man, that stuff used to be crazy. I remember one of my friend, he got hit. But he was sleeping. It's like you couldn't even sleep in your bed. You couldn't even sleep up or nothing. Yeah, y'all do it because y'all the one making yourself uncomfortable like that. Y'all don't like shit in Africa. We ain't have no choice to do that. Because man, you have people that sleep in the bed, and you hear how script bullets then coming in there hitting it. I had one of my friends, he was sleeping in the house, in the room, and a script bullet came right in that bitch and hit him. God, thank God he nothing happened, and he ain't on the live or nothing like that. He just got hit. But man, that stuff used to happen constantly. We used to have all that stuff and constantly. That's why when I came here, I look at life now, I'm like, why are people there living life worse than us? We ain't had no choice. We was in Civil War. Why the fuck y'all creating Civil War for your damn self? Shit. Your neighborhood y'all call bad and shit. I wish we had that shit in Africa. My house in Africa was, I ain't gonna lie, I had then at the same house here in Africa. So I was living then at the same way I'm living here in Africa. So that's why when I first came here, people be like, oh, y'all ain't wearing no clothes in Africa. I'm like, who the fuck gave you that idea? Shit, we don't wear no clothes in Africa. My country is one of the brokest countries in Africa, and I was then sure wearing clothes. I was then sure getting my clothes from here. I was then sure playing video games, but we just didn't give a fuck about video games. We have video games, our TV. We just didn't give a fuck about it because you got a big outside that I got everything I can go do outside. Why the fuck I gotta be stuck in the crib? Because the moment you stuck in the crib, your mom gonna make you do everything in the crib. So why the fuck you want us to be stuck in the crib? We don't used to go outside. We were running the house when it's time for WWE. So when they said WWE, we run in the house. And we ain't running the house to watch the whole WWE. We run in the house to watch Hogan, to watch the Ultimate Warrior, to watch, who was it again? Undertaker and it was somebody else. Break the Hitman Hart. After that, we out. We don't give a fuck about anybody else. Shit. We didn't give a damn. That time, it wasn't The Rock and all that shit in it yet. They probably was there, but they were young. But we didn't give a fuck about that. We only care about Hogan, Ultimate Warrior. Like Ultimate Warrior coming in, that shaking himself. You see us, we used to be acting crazy. We go shit, go do all kind of wrestling shit. Like, we ain't know this shit was fake. We never knew it was fake. But we used to go do this shit like it's real, like hurting one another and shit. We never knew it was fake. We just in Africa, like, it's entertaining to us. Like, we used to do so many shit, man. It's like sometimes when I first came here, I missed my country though. When I first came, I missed my country. It's my country so bad. Because in Africa, when we was in Africa as a little kid, we would sit on the football field, right? And we look at planes passing around. And for some reason, we thought America was in the air. And for some reason, I'm not making this shit up. We thought America was in the air when we was little in Africa. I don't know, everybody was doing it, but me and my friends in our neighborhood, we thought America was in the air. So when we see the plane passing and when it's raining, we be thinking your shit and piss coming down. We be thinking your shit and piss coming down with the rain and shit. So it was like that with us. We just look at America like a whole different shit. Then when I came here, I seen it, I was like, oh, I want to go back home. Man, I wanted to go back home the first 2 years out Kenya. I wanted to go back home. I was like, this is not what it is on TV. These motherfuckers gonna be lying. Ain't this shit on TV, especially in the cold time. I came during the cold time. And I ain't have to come nowhere else beside Minnesota during the cold time. Oh, that was the worst shit for me. I wanted to go back home. How the fuck I come in the house, my whole hand, everything freezing. You know, when we see that shit on TV, we don't know that how cold it is. We see jacket and things like that. We see it as us like y'all, it was just clothes. We ain't know that you're wearing it because it's cold and shit like that. It ain't cold in my country. We have 2 seasons. We have rainy season and dry season. When it's raining, it's hot. And so we up there when it's raining. We play in the rain. It's hot. So I can't, y'all got 4. I see y'all got 4 seasons. I don't give a fuck about the other 3. But the winter? Oh, hell no. I can't do in the winter. For Minnesota, I came in Minnesota too during the winter. Oh, I cry. I cry. Every fucking day I cry. Every fucking day I had to go to school, I cry. Shit. Because I didn't know nothing about bus. I didn't know you had to take the bus to school. I used to walk almost hour and a half to school. How people going to go take the bus? I'm walking to school. I'm walking in the cold. I'll go to school. My hands freezing, my foot freezing, everything freezing. I'm just sitting in the bathroom crying. I ain't know that I ain't supposed to put no hot water on my hands when my hands freezing. I'll go put my hands under the hot water. Man, it'd be worse. Man, that was a painful time. I wanted to go back home. I was like, no, I want to go back home. I'm living good ass life here in Africa and shit. I'm like, damn that king in Africa and shit. What the fuck? I came here and struggling my ass. So I want to go back home. Then when the school get to know that I walk to school and everything, they were like, how the fuck? You didn't know the bus? I was like, no. Bro, I came to this country, I didn't know a lot of shit. I didn't know that you can walk through people's yards. Like, you can walk through people's yards. It's like, they can call the cops on you as trespassing and all that shit. You can't do that. In Africa, man, I walk that shortcut. We call that shortcut. I walk through your yard and shit to take a shortcut. I'm not going to walk the long way. I just walk through your yards and shit and take a shortcut. So when I was coming here for school, and I noticed that, damn, I got to walk an hour and a half down there to go to school. So I started cutting between people's houses and shit. I was like, oh, I can just, because, you walk the long way, and I said, okay, when I'm coming back home from school, because I always used to take the trial when I'm coming back from school. I don't do it when I go into school. When I go into school, I took the long way until I got to know short ways. But when I coming back, then I will find short ways because I got all the time in the world to do that. So I would just say, okay, I'm going to take this road and see where this road lead me. And when this road don't lead me nowhere, another way that it's going to lead me somewhere. So I just been cutting between people's houses. I mean, I got in trouble one time with some lady. She was like, oh, why you in my yard? Why you in my yard? I'm like, what? I'm just passing. I'm like, oh, I'm just walking to school. Oh, you're not supposed to be in my yard. You're not supposed to be in my yard. Because I open her gate and stuff and just walk. I just walk, taking a shortcut. I didn't know nothing about that. I just came from Africa. I didn't know that it's trespassing and shit, all that stupid stuff y'all got here. Like, I ain't entering your house. You shouldn't be having no damn problem. It's just a freaking yard. I'm walking through. Shit. You acting like I'm going through your door and shit, opening your door. No, I'm just walking through the yards. It's like, you got a problem with that? Like, damn, y'all motherfuckers in this country, y'all got a problem. It's like, y'all found problem with a little bit of stupid shit. But when I got to know my school showed me the bus ride and shit. I told you, I used to go to school freezing, yo. I used to go to school freezing. Die my ass off every day. Nobody tell me that, oh, Eugene, you can take the bus to school. I ain't know no damn bus in Africa. They don't give us no damn bus to go to school. You walk your ass to school. You walk your ass to school, or you find a way to school. Ain't no bus coming to come pick you up. So when I came in this country, I ain't know shit about bus. I was like, When they told me, I used to see the kids that I go to school with. They used to walk up the hills, like go on the other side, but the school was this way. The school was this way, and they're walking this way. And I'm in Africa. When I told people when I first came to this country, my thing was not to get my ass whooped no more, because shit in Africa, I got my ass whooped so much, man. Until ass whooping wasn't shit to me no more. It's like you can beat me with anything. It was just numb to me. I couldn't even, it's like you couldn't feel shit no more. You couldn't do, it's like you just get numb. Like because you take the shit so much, you not get beat with wires and all that shit. All that shit was numb. My mom got sick and tired of beating me. She just used to say, you know what, I'm gonna just do certain other things to you. And the other things she used to do, I used to hate it more than the beating. Because she doing that and you still get to your ass whooped. So I just like, I hate that more than the beating, because you didn't skip me the beating. You still gonna you still whooping my ass. How you punishing me any fucking way. So I wish you just can just whoop my ass and get it over with. I don't want the punishment and the ass whooping too. But when I came to this country, I told myself in the beginning, I was like, man, I ain't gonna make my mom beat my ass no more. Because in Africa, your mom can go to your school and beat the fuck out of you in school in front of everybody. So when I came here, I ain't know nothing like that. So I'm thinking like, damn, I ain't gonna make my mom come to the school and beat my ass in front of all these white kids and all that stuff. So I used to go through a whole bunch of shit. I mean, bullying. People used to bully me and shit. Like people used to do all kind of dumbass shit to me. And it's not like I can't handle it. It's not like I can't deal with it. It's not like I can't beat the fuck out of them if I want. It was just like, my mom gonna come here. It's not gonna be good for me. She gonna come here. It's not gonna be good for me. So I always land shit like that. But I just want to tell you the story, man. When I almost got on the live. Almost. Because it's like plenty of people will tell y'all stories. Plenty of people got stories. So on you, if you was in my country, you got a bunch of stories to tell. It's like if you was in my country, you got a bunch of stories to tell. Like I came here too, I had a bunch of stories from here and shit like that to that I live on. Like coming here, don't understanding how people disrespect their moms and stuff, or let other people disrespect their mom. I was one person, you couldn't do that. You couldn't do that. You couldn't disrespect my mom or nothing like that. Oh, she said, I hope you are well today. Oh, yeah. I am, though. I'm well. I'm always well, though. I just waiting for the day I'm just waiting for the time my body gonna shut down. It always happen, though. Like, y'all see, I can't sleep. I don't sleep at all. I go to work, come home, and probably get like an hour and a half or so of sleep. Then I wake up. And I just be up, don't sleep. So I like yesterday, I came home early. So when I came home early, I was up the whole time. But we're just doing shit around the house and shit. Then I left. I went to sleep around about when I went to sleep yesterday. I went to sleep. Yeah, my girl texted me. Yeah, I went to sleep around about 8 yesterday. I woke up around about 10. And I'm still up. Yeah, I woke up around about 10 and I'm still up. I can't sleep. But it comes a time though my body just shut down on me. And like when my body shut down on me, like right now, if my body decide want to shut down on me, whatever I got going on today, it's fuck it. It's gonna be fuck it. I can't get up. I mean, I'll be knocked out. I'll be out. Like you can kind of shake me and do whatever you want to do. I can't get up. My body be done for. That's when I go to sleep. Other than that, I don't go to sleep. I'll take a nap and shit like that, but sleeping wise, no, I don't rather go to sleep like that. But I wish I could, though. But it just be crazy, man. I telling people then gotta understand. It's like it's things that we do, man. We used to do in Africa. It was just way different. it was different from the way when I came here. I started seeing things and started seeing how people do things here. It's different, and we ain't gonna get used to it. I never gonna get used to the way people do things here because I don't think you supposed to. I don't think you supposed to be doing any of that. Like I tell people, everything I talk and say is from experience. I don't just open my mouth to talk because I want to talk. No, everything I say is about experience. And most of you guys will understand. I mean, most of you guys will want because I get a few stuff. Then like, oh, you don't talk about this. I'm like, with me, I don't talk about people personal business. I don't talk about people personal business. Like you have people then talking about, oh, this person this person that, and this person and the wife beefing, this person and this and that. That's personal stuff. I don't care about it. I don't care about people personal business. They handle that. When they was getting together or when they was doing shit, I wasn't there. Shit, they ain't never give me no information or nothing. Why the heck the little things I know now? I should start speaking like I know everything about it. I know everything about everything. So you just let things play it out. That's why I always tell people, some things you gotta speak on, and some things you just watch from a distance. You don't say nothing in it, you don't talk in it, you just watch it from a distance, let it play out. And that's how I do a lot of things. A lot of things when you in my face, I speak about it. If you ask me a question, I gave you the answer. If you don't ask me a question, you don't get no answer. It's just like that with me. But if you're doing something wrong and I know it's wrong, or you doing something wrong, even though it's not bad, but I know it's wrong. Like, oh, you doing this, you're supposed to do it this way, and you doing it that way. And I don't know you. If I don't know you, and you doing it, I still gonna let you know. Hey, bro. Oh no, I think you're doing it wrong, bro. You can just do it that way, do it this way. It's easy. If you don't take the advice, that's cool. If you take it, that's cool. We just gotta learn how to work together. It's like sometimes it just be hard. I know it's hard that you think that some people be thinking that, oh, this person think they're better than you. This person, I don't give a fuck about what other people think. What do you think? I only care about what I think. I don't care about what other people think. So long I'm not doing anything to infect you, I don't care about what you think. I don't. Never have I ever cared about things that people think about me when I'm not doing it to infect them. Hey, what's up? Yeah, so it just be crazy to me when people do that. It's like you get into people's business and talk about stuff that sometimes they don't even know nothing about. They just know what they see. They seeing they I mean sometimes it just be what they see first. So the person can somebody come out and just put a lie out first and have a couple of people that run with it. Just a couple of the friends that come out and say stuff about the same lie. Now you got everybody believing this lie, even though you don't know if it's lie or not, but you're not giving the other person a benefit or doubt to even explain or put up the part of stuff before you can even say anything. You already downgraded whatever this person gonna pull out. So now before they even pull it out or before they even speak and say anything, whatever comes from their mouth now is not valid no more. And that's why most people do these days. And that's the game most of them play against one another. Most of them play the games against one another. And they've been playing this game forever. and now they used to use the freaking podcast and all that stuff to do it. Now they just use everybody. They just use y'all. Because they know when they come on the internet and put it up there, you're gonna read it, you're gonna see it, you're gonna interact with it, you're gonna react to it, you're gonna try to get that first views out of it. I'm not that type of person. I don't get into people's business. I don't get into people's relationship until you put your relationship out there and you show us certain things and you trying to tell me the things that you show me is not true. And that's when I tell you, hey nigga, you lying, nigga. You show me that. Ain't nobody else show me that. You show me that. You beating on your wife. You doing all this shit. I ain't got no problem with it because if you beating on her and she's still sitting her ass there, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just like that. If you beating her and she's still sitting her ass there, that don't have nothing to do with me. She like it, so she there. I don't care. I'm not gonna waste a time off my day because a person that you think need a help and don't need a help, they just want to be under somebody that gonna miss it, that abuse them and do all. I don't care. Go ahead. Go ahead. Just don't come back and tell me stuff that he doing this, he doing that to you because you gonna get the right answer from me. That's why they call Eugene Real Talk TV. You gonna get the real answer from me. That hey, I told you that shit a long time ago. Now take this bullshit away from me. I ain't got time for it. You know what the fuck to do. I ain't gonna repeat myself telling you, oh, you need to do this. No, you already know what the fuck. I already told you what the fuck to do. And if you don't want to do it, don't fuck my energy up. Don't fuck my day up. Just go do what you gotta do. And I be like that. And that's how most people then have to be like that. But when we ever take tough love from around the shit, we need tough love back. Because all these shit that people that doing now is just weak as hell. We need tough love. Ain't that way, man. I tell you the story. I'll talk to y'all a little bit. Let's see our day today, man. Like I always tell y'all, still blessed. Protect your energy. Don't focus on negative stuff. And enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy your day. Enjoy today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Because tomorrow is a day that never comes. Whenever it comes, it changes into the day. So don't worry about tomorrow. It's just something I tell myself. I worry about today. I worry about what goes on today. How my life goes on today. I don't worry about tomorrow. Because tomorrow never comes. And it never comes. And anybody think I'm lying, let me know. You can call tomorrow, but whenever it comes, if the day changes today, when today is over with, the next day, how you gonna call it? You don't call it tomorrow. You call it today. So tomorrow never comes. It always gonna be tomorrow. Tomorrow. So I don't live my life for tomorrow. I live my life for now. I live my life for today. So peace out, people. Enjoy life. Because I cherish life. I enjoy it. That's why when people try to touch mine or play with mine, it'd be the worst shit ever you ever try to touch or play with. Because I love mine. I enjoy mine. And I hope everybody love this and enjoy this. And cherish life. Not only your life. You gotta just cherish life as a whole. Any life. People life. Cherish it. Because some people around you, some people will that you talk to that you don't even know that you speak to, the life gonna means a lot for you because your blessing can come from one of that life. So cherish every life around you. In that way, man, I hope everybody enjoy the day. Stay blessed. Protect your energy. Love, comment, subscribe if you want. You know, we don't force people around here. If you do, we appreciate it. I'm out, man. I need to go to work now. I try to beat time. Kill time because this lady that we work in her house, she work in her house. So I don't want to go. We don't want to go in there right now and start making noise. So we want to give her some time before we go in there. Well, anyway, man, peace out, everybody. Enjoy yourself, though, because I'm going to enjoy myself. Peace.